In the world of Formula One, a blink of an eye isn't just a metaphor, it's the margin between winning and losing. Every Sunday, teams execute a choreographed dance of high-octane precision, known as the pit stop. While most of us take minutes to change a single tire, an F1 crew does all four in less than 2 seconds. We are looking at the peak of human performance, engineering, and synchronization. Today, we go inside the pit lane to see how teams like McLaren and Red Bull achieve the impossible, a sub-2-second world record. This is the story of how 20 people move as one machine to shave milliseconds off the clock. Achieving this speed requires a specialized division of labor. Each tire has a dedicated 3-person subteam: the gunner, who operates the high-speed pneumatic wrench, the tire-off specialist, and the tire-on specialist. Supporting them are the front and rear jackmen, who lift the 800-kilogram car instantly, and the steadies, who keep the chassis balance. There is even a dedicated member to clear debris, and a lollipop man monitoring the pit lane traffic. Every roll is practiced thousands of times until it becomes muscle memory, ensuring that no one is waiting on anyone else. The equipment is just as elite as the athletes. The wheel guns, or pneumatic nut runners, operate at over 10,000 RPM and use pressurized nitrogen to deliver massive torque instantly. The wheel nuts themselves are integrated into the rims to prevent them from falling off or getting lost, a design that costs thousands of dollars per wheel. The jacks use a quick-release hydraulic system, and the gantry above the pit box houses a complex array of lights and sensors that tell the driver exactly when to go. Every piece of hardware is custom machined from aerospace-grade materials. A perfect pit stop begins before the car even stops. The driver must hit their marks with centimeter precision while traveling down the pit lane at 80 kilometers per hour. If the car is even 2 inches off its mark, the crew has to adjust their stance, which can cost half a second, an eternity in F1. The front jackman stands directly in the path of the oncoming car, trusting the driver's braking point implicitly. It is a high-stakes game of chicken, where the car stops exactly where 20 people are waiting to strike. Don't be fooled. These crew members are elite athletes in their own right. They undergo rigorous strength and conditioning programs to handle the physical demands. A wheel gunner must brace against the massive torque of the tool, while tire changers must lift 11-kilogram front tires or 13-kilogram rear tires with explosive speed. Teams even monitor biometrics like heart rates and cortisol levels during the race. During a stop, a crew member's heart rate can spike to 160 beats per minute in a matter of seconds, requiring extreme focus under physiological stress. Pit stops haven't always been this fast. In the 1950s, a pit stop could take over a minute, with mechanics using literal hammers to loosen wheel nuts. By the 1990s, refueling was introduced, which lengthened stops to 7 to 10 seconds. Since refueling was banned in 2010, the focus shifted entirely to the tires. This sparked a technical arms race, driving times down from 4 seconds to the 1.82-second mark set by Red Bull, and then the 1.8-second record by McLaren in 2023. We have reached the point where human reaction time is the only limiting factor left. The mental pressure is immense. Millions of dollars and championship points are on the line. One cross-threaded nut or a jammed jack can ruin a race. To combat this, teams use sports psychologists and pressure training, simulating the loudest, most chaotic environments during practice. The goal is to reach a state of flow, where the crew doesn't think, they just react. Communication is often nonverbal. They rely on the sound of the guns and the sight of the green light. If one person fumbles, the whole system stalls, making trust the most important tool in the box. F1 is a game of data. Every pit stop is recorded by high-speed cameras from multiple angles. After the race, engineers analyze the footage frame by frame to see where 0.05 seconds were lost. Did the jack drop too slowly? Was the tire off-center by a millimeter? This philosophy of marginal gains, the idea that improving every small detail by 1% leads to a massive overall increase, is what drives the sub-2-second performance. Teams even study the grip of the mechanic's gloves and the floor coating of the pit box to ensure maximum traction. The final stage is the release. The moment the four-wheel guns signal tight, the overhead lights flip to green. The driver launches the car, accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in roughly 2.4 seconds. But the crew isn't done. They must immediately clear the area and prepare for a potential double stack, where the second car enters the box just seconds after the first. This requires the crew to reset their positions and equipment instantly, maintaining the same level of precision for the teammate. What we see in a 1.8-second pit stop is more than just a tire change. It's the ultimate expression of teamwork. It's where human potential meets engineering excellence. For the fans, it's a spectacle. For the athletes in the pit lane, it's a relentless pursuit of a perfection that is constantly being redefined. As technology advances, who knows? We might see a 1.5-second stop in the near future. But for now, the sub-2-second stop remains the gold standard of sports synchronization. Next time you watch a race, remember, every millisecond counts.